morning, Bowie High. We're back on a Monday, back at the regular time, and Savannah Johnson, Jeon Johnson, and Bryan, don't call me Johnson Spates, are defrosting and sitting at the crossroads of wanting more time off but want to be comfortable in this land of crazy cold days and nights. It's time to get back on the frosty horse, BHS. This is the Bulldog Bulletin. Please stand for the pledge to the flag. Good morning, Mr. Tidwell.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag
of the United States of America
and to the republic
for which it stands,
one nation,
under God,
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Bowie High. Monday's the day. January 8th, 2018 is the date, and I'm just kidding. And it's a B-Day. I'm Savannah Johnson.
And I'm Jeon Johnson.
And welcome back from winter break number 2 to the Bulldog Bulletin.
Today's top story is a list of several rescheduled dates for things that were postponed to the first 2 school days of the year without counting against our makeup days for the end of the year, except you seniors. First, Miss Lamar's FBLA Members Regional Conference is literally set for last Thursday, will now take place tomorrow, unless we have weather troubles again. More on that in a few. And teachers should refer to the list of students from her email as to which students will miss 4A classes. Tonight's originally scheduled Guiding the College-Bound Athlete free seminar has also been rescheduled for Wednesday, February 28th at 7:30 p.m. in the Bowie cafeteria. Mark it on your calendars, senior athletes who are looking to be recruited. And as for Bowie's Got Talent auditions with Miss Price and a senior class, they're shooting for Thursday and Friday again. Stay tuned.
Here's another invite from BHS parent, special needs advocate, and Bowie Bird Dog sponsor, Mrs. Peggy Brow. She writes, "Hey Bulldogs, have you filled out your paperwork for the Polar Bear Plunge? Only the coolest kids joined the Bowie Bird Dog Plunge team, and there's a challenge going on. If you're a member of NHS, NJROTC, or the swim team, you can score a point for each of those clubs and organizations. The prize? For now, it's just bragging rights as the best group in school. But the reward really happens when you bring to the athletes of the Special Olympics Maryland by supporting their cause and allowing them to be a part of sports teams, as many of you are. Without events like this, there would be no opportunities for them. Get your paperwork from Mr. Arcusa in room 121 or Dr. Trusty in room 142S. Get it signed by a parent and turn it in ASAP. Don't miss out on this fun event." Mr. Arcusa also sends out a special thank you to those who have already submitted.
A joyful noise will soon emanate from the stage of the BCPA when the senior class holds their first of 2 January events as the internationally renowned Howard University Gospel Choir performs with our BHS choral program as the opening act on January 14th. The great news? The senior class has discounted tickets they're selling to raise funds for expenses with $10 adult tickets, $5 for you, and free for children 2 years and under. See her in her room 250 or send an email to kprice@pgcps.org. First come, first served, so order now or get them during third period in the cafeteria hallway.
Well, the theme of the past few days has been record cold, unlike we've seen in the area for quite some time. Bryan is up next to talk about if we're going to get any relief, and there's talk of more messy roads and delays on the way. Why don't you tell us about it, Bryan? Who made Elsa mad?
No, you need to stop letting it go. We've had enough. I mean, missing school is fun and all, but when your face hurts, not so much. But good morning, Bulldogs, and welcome to upstate New York. Just kidding, but it sure has been frozen around here. But good news, maybe she found love, because I think we're headed up the mercury for a while. First, let's take a peek at our 7:35 a.m. Doppler radar on this National Spaghetti Day, which is currently all clear with a current temperature at 17 degrees. That winter vortex we talked about last week really came in and did some damage, leaving many homes without heat and busted pipes. Hope you all made it through okay. BWI and Dulles airports both broke records for low temperatures yesterday of 1 and -1, with what could be the coldest day of 2018. Today we'll start off mostly cloudy and dry with a high somewhere between 31 and 35, so let's say 33. But this afternoon and evening is when things get complicated. There is another winter weather advisory in effect starting at around 3, when anything from rain to sleet to light snow will start and last until around 10. A nice spiteful wave of the hand of the frozen beauty comes into play overnight with temps in the freezing range again, and that could lead to some delays. Yay! Even if the temps are above freezing, the ground's been so cold that the rain can freeze on impact. Gonna be dangerous out there on the roads, so only go out if absolutely necessary. Be safe. I'm your BHS weather correspondent, Bryan Spates. See you tomorrow, maybe?
Thanks, Spates. In sports, Coach Hankey and the wrestling team continued its undefeated season last Wednesday night with a little closer of a victory, beating Laurel in their home gym. Mr. Arcuso was there to see it all go down and has the recap of the big match.
Last Wednesday night turned into yet another big win for the Burgundy and Blue Mat Warriors of the wrestling team, who moved on to stay undefeated in their 2017-2018 campaign. John Paha, Kari Nelson, Cooper Mazie, Nathaniel White, and Jalen King were just a few of our guys who notched victories against the so-called Spartans and showed what all these months of preparation have done for their explosiveness, grit, and ring awareness. The action was fast-paced and intense in the always demanding sport and ultimate in one-on-one competition, and the team is guided by head coach Aaron Hankey and former Bulldog and current assistant, the two-time NCAA qualifier Josh Sanders. One of the night's highlights came from senior and wrestler of the match Kerry Foster, who talked about turning the tide in his hard-fought victory.
Started off pretty slow. He got the takedown, but I fought hard. I tried. He gave me an opportunity for the headlock. Kept trying that. I didn't get it, and I finally caught him and stuck him. Feels good.
Here's Coach Hankey with his thoughts on the evening's matches and an invitation to you.
6-0 on the season, keeping that undefeated streak going. We just got to keep up the intensity in the room and make sure we're working really hard so that we can take Northwestern on next week and keep the undefeated season rolling. Guess what? We're going to kick Northwestern fight next week. Oh, yeah! We're going to keep it up. It's going 7-0. We got to work hard. Good work, yo. Oh, yeah! Get a bully on me and a family on 6. All right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Great job, guys and gal. The SAT word of the day is the verb amalgamate, defined as to bring or combine together or with something else. After the chef amalgamated the unique ingredients, her creation yielded a culinary masterpiece.
Peanut butter and jelly, an all-time favorite. Thank you, Julia Davis Chandler.
Hear all of our useless food facts and dad jokes again anytime by visiting our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/BHSTVMD for a replay of this and all of our shows. I'm Savannah Johnson.
And I'm Jeon Johnson. It's peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat, or maybe a day for some old mom spaghetti. But always remember to make your mark with that Bulldog bark.